Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. There's been a pushback against any potential pay per mile legislation to be brought in by this budget by Rachel Reeves. Well, by Torsten Bell, really. Because what they're saying is, as it will be measured per annual sort of test, it doesn't matter where you actually drive. Which means if you go on to, say, a French road, you're still paying tax to the UK government for mileage done in France. If you wanted to, say, go down drive down to the wine region or something like that. You'll be driving on French roads where you are paying a duty because it's toll roads. So you're actually paying a tax there. And you're then going to be paying another tax in Britain when you return, when you get to the end of the year and they mount up your mileage. Now, what are they going to do? Well, perhaps there should be an allowance. You measure your mileage when you leave the country and then you measure it back when you come back and you extract the difference, maybe, when on your annual numbers. But of course, Reeves won't be wanting that. She doesn't care if you're going to be paying twice, once French tax and once UK tax, because she's not getting hold of the French tax, so she just doesn't care, does she? But it's one of these things that is going to be very, very two-layered, two-tiered. Because here's the thing: if I drove through France in my normal car, I would pay petrol. Of course, I pay the petrol tax when I filled up. But then when I filled up in France, I'd be paying tax again, yes, but only to France. And I'd be getting all that otherwise. That money wouldn't be going to the UK government. So you're effectively taxed twice if you drive an electric car and only once if you drive a normal car. Yet again, yet another argument for driving a normal car. It's interesting, isn't it? That this, I think, utterly illogical sense of driving on British roads. Fine, but if you're going to do it on French roads as well, not fine. Two-tiered approach. With everything else that they're doing to drive people away from electric cars, it seems they've given up on the idea at all. Nobody wants them anymore. The depreciation on them is horrendous. The repair bills are horrendous. And, with the lack of infrastructure, it's becoming painfully obvious that this government isn't really all that serious about them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be introducing pay per mile. If you want a true sort of reflection on their what's the word I'm looking for here? On their contribution to environmental damage, they are very heavy. So you could do a weight tax. Do tax by weight. There you go. Force them to drive lighter cars. After all, you're already paying your VAT on your fuel when you charge up your car, aren't you? It's all VAT on electricity. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks very much. Bye.